Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Amused Jester. My name is Junior. Today we're going to be looking at the Mattel's Masters of the Universe Blade from the movie Masters of the Universe. So this is the latest character that we're being brought from Mattel about the Masters of the Universe movie. So that's really cool that they continued to do these figures from this movie. I mean, like, yeah, it was kind of a disappointing movie. Maybe we'll see the Sorceress someday. But at the same time, it was a nice attempt to bring in He-Man into the real world. A lot of characters that was added that we didn't know anything about. But yeah, I'm just really glad that they continued doing this since we've gotten so much stuff from here. Here's their version of Teela. We already have Evelyn. We don't have God Skeletor, but we do have a version of Skeletor. So let me open it up really quick and let's see what's going on with this particular figure. Alright, so this is what comes with the figure. Two swords. One of the swords was in the side pocket, just to let you know, and this one is in the tray with the figure. And then, of course, this really interesting whip. It's not something that you can bend. It's just really just soft plastic. Cast in translucent orange, and then this part is just painted silver. It does the job. It really looks cool. I mean, in the best iteration of this one would have been like if this was malleable and would stay the shape. But as it is, I think it's a really good addition. This is some sort of Blade Master, so that's why it's called Blade. No ripoff from the Marvel character, but the very identical swords that comes with the figure, cast in silver and then some paints of black, but really nice detailing going on with it. Now we're back. Now we're going on. So now let's look at the figure Blade. This is a really cool toy. Oh, I got some blemishes on the head over here. A really nice face sculpt. Very basic paint application. So, but that's the way it is with Mattel. But still, a really nice detail going on. Some paint in the lips. Very basic paint application on the eye. Just black eye patch, and you can see the eyebrow is kind of just like a line of black, so that's still pretty cool. And this thing is just I think it's a separate piece from the head that's just glued on, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's got to be separate because this is just basically casted in plastic silver. This is soft, so you won't be afraid of ripping it or breaking it. Same thing with here. As you can see, the armor is actually floating. It's a separate piece from the chainmail itself. So this is one piece in that. What's going on in the back? So this is detachable if you want to. So that's cool. Well, let's go ahead and do that because it is detachable. So let's see what the armor looks like underneath. I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but I'm just like going where the thing takes me. Kind of curious what it looks like from underneath without all these gear going on. So yeah, I kind of expected. It's just a basic chainmail going on, and then the chainmail is basically cut here. So I suppose you can remove this further, and you'll see that he's got some sort of. Even though this is sculpted body, I think it's supposed to be some sort of garment, as you can see right here. Like a tight garment, but it's kind of interesting to see how much gap he has here on the legs. Oh, it's one of those where you can move up and down. Okay, that makes interesting. While we have him naked, why don't we see what he's got in terms of articulation, right? So good range down, good range up. Nothing really on the side to side, but it does have a twist side to side all around. The shoulders, of course, can go all around, and sorry about that. Perform a T-pose. He's got a bicep cut, which allows us to rotate it. It's a double bicep elbow, so you can move up to more than 90 bend, maybe like a 105. there is a cut on the gauntlet, or the gauntlet is free floating, and then the hand is side to side and up and down, kind of limited by this gauntlet. Same thing on the other side. I don't know, I suppose this is removable, right, the hands. The other thing too is, like, if you pull it out a little bit, that should give you a little bit more better range in the wrist articulation, as you can see. But I think it is removable since I was able to pull it out. So just pull it out carefully, and then you should be able to remove that if you want to. Pretty cool. This is the same peg that we have now for the Masters of the Universe. I'm not gonna put it in a lot too much, because I do want that extra articulation given by pulling it out a little bit. In terms of the body, as you can see, it does have a mid chest cut, so it allows you to move side like that. And for forward, that's pretty good range, I suppose. Pretty good back, and it's just a straight cut on the waist. Oh, this is really tough to move. Yeah, I can't move that right now, so I would suggest I would have to heat that up or dunk it in warm water. You still have the rotation here in the upper chest, so that's fine. As we saw earlier, there is a drop down on this. That's pretty good drop down. So without the drop down, you can still achieve the 90 if you want. With the drop down, more than 90. So I mean, I don't know what you would need that for, but it's there, so that's kind of a nice option. Does have a thigh cut, double jointed knee, so you can do pretty much what you need to. Got a boot cut, so you can twist that around, up and down, up on the ankle like so, and good down. And of course, it's got the ankle rocker. Now these are of course some sort of thigh, I suppose some sort of. You got more blades over here, so it's kind of nice. It just keeps slipping down, so that's interesting. The detail on the chest, on the chainmail, is pretty good, as you can see. Very simple wash, but it does the job. It really does. Oh, actually, you know what? Look, it's actually cast in some sort of dark gray, so these silvery patterns must be some sort of dry brush going on. Really good. That's a really good solution to this. The shadows are basically the actual casting color of the material, and then they just dry brush the silver on. It's pretty malleable, so that's pretty good. It will still hamper your up and down. As you can see, once you put this on, you're gonna lose all the chest articulation and everything. So let me go ahead and put this guy back on. I think it goes like so. Oh, I forgot to look at that. Look, he's got more blades here in this gauntlet. Yeah, because I was concentrating on this one so much, I missed this part. Okay. So now that I have everything back together, he stands basically at 7 inches. 7 inches, that's pretty tall. Yeah, 7 inches, that's McFarlane scale. And these two swords basically goes here to these scabbards. It's not really a scabbard, right? Because it doesn't have the thing over there. Which is what I'm gonna do for him right now. Yeah, $24, I believe. Price is 10, equaling to $24 value. I mean, like, hey, it almost finishes the entire Masters of the Universe, right? Because I think we have the Beastman, Evelyn, He-Man, and Skeletor. So we're still missing. Oh, and we have Gwildor. So we're just missing, who are we missing? The Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Teela. So that's actually a pretty good run for this group, and I love it. I mean, yes, the movie kind of sucks, but I mean, it was the first live action version of He-Man, so I'll give him that. And The value, I'll give the value an easy 12. Really, it's, I mean, I would never have thought we would be getting these figures at all in action figure form, because hey, this is like what, a 1989 movie or 1980s movie, and all these decades, and we have it in toy form. It's just an amazing concept that they actually, like a company like Mattel, would be able to say we can get profit off of these 1980 movie. There's a lot of people willing to buy figures from that character line, even though the movie bombed. Can you imagine somebody pitching that and it worked? We've got it. So value an easy 12. If you've been getting the rest of the line, then value bumps up to 14. I mean, what can I say? You know, $24 is, it's a lot of money, but it's I'm happy with what I get from Mattel. I really do. Most of the time, I don't have any complaints from Mattel figures. I don't know why. I just so much. There's a lot of I assign a lot of value in their toys. It's not like I don't know. It's not like, I don't know why, but for some reason I feel more happier with Mattel toys than with Hasbro toys. That's just the way I feel. And that's it for my review of Blade from the Masters of the Universe movie from Mattel. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next review. Bye.